Tiger is the national animal of India and has been a prominent symbol of our country for over 2000 years. From the Pashupati seal of the Indus Valley civilization to the jumping tiger emblem of the Chola Empire, the tiger has had a very strong historical significance in India. Globally, tigers are present in 13 countries, all of which are located in Asia. These are called tiger range countries. Tigers are hunted for their skin, claws, and bones, which are falsely believed to bring wealth and prosperity to the owner. Tiger numbers had dwindled in the mid 1900s, but several protective measures have led to the exponential increase in their numbers. Tigers are considered a flagship species and play a pivotal role in the ecosystem. The presence of tigers is an indicator of the health and well being of an ecosystem. Tiger conservation indirectly benefits several ecosystem services as well.
Due to this dwindling population of tigers in India, the Government of India has came up with Project Tiger to save tiger and its habitat. And when it got launched in the year 1973, we had 9 tiger reserves, and currently in the year 2022, we are having 52 tiger reserves.
The Nalamalas are one of the richest plant diverse areas in peninsular India. They form an ideal habitat for wild animals. To preserve and conserve the rich biodiversity of the area, the Government of India declared it as a tiger reserve in 1983, and this was called the Nagarjun Sagar Srisailam Tiger Reserve. With an area of over 3,728 square kilometers, it is the largest tiger reserve in the country.
In NSTR, there are a lot of grasslands, and we are also augmenting the grasslands by removing obnoxious weeds like lantana, parthenium, and Prosopis juliflora, and etc. So water is very essential for wild animals. So in NSTR, there are a lot of natural as well as seasonal water bodies, and we also augment the natural water holes by installing solar bore wells, which will increase the water availability in these natural water bodies. So all these water bodies will dry up during summer season, and it is a great challenge for the forest department to cater to the needs of the wild animals during summer season. That's why the forest department created lots of artificial water structures like saucer pits, mini PTs, check dams, and rockfill dams. Because if water is not available, they will come out of the forest in search of water. We are also vigilant during summer because of the fire threat. So forest department once get the alerts from FSI, we will immediately act upon those alerts, and we are equipped with all the latest technology. We have fire blowers, fire beaters, and fire bombs. And also we have a huge manpower during fire season. We engage fire watchers from February to May. They will be deployed at strategic locations. Similarly, lots of streams and rivulets emanates from NSTR. This NSTR is acting as a watershed and providing drinking as well as irrigation water to Prakasham, Guntur, Palnad, Nellore, Bapatla, and Krishna districts.
One of the primary activities of the Forest Department in NSTR is protection. Each camp is manned by around 5 people who are usually members of the Chenchu tribe. Their main job is to patrol various tracks in the forest and collect data such as animals spotted directly or indirectly, contaminated water sources, or the presence of traps. This data is recorded in an app called M-Stripes. The Forest Department also has checkposts across various road entry points to check smuggling in vulnerable areas. Vehicular movement is also prohibited from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. to avoid roadkill and ensure that animals can travel freely at night across roads. Another role of the Forest Department at NSTR is to maintain a plastic-free tiger reserve. Through initiatives like the Manas Srisailam and Clean and Green Srisailam, members from the local tribes have been employed as Swachh Sevaks or plastic pickers. They collect any trash that may have been discarded by tourists or the public, and this ensures that wild animals do not accidentally consume any plastic, get suffocated by it, or get tangled in it.
In our Tiger Reserve, we have many ecotourism projects, and our principle is to limit within the carrying capacity and to have sustainable ecotourism. So, till now, our department, particularly in the Tiger Reserve, we gave an employment of more than 700 people on contractual basis over the years. And apart from that, most of the employment goes for the tribals and the chenchus living here. And like that, we have many ecotourism projects throughout our tiger reserve. The NTCA report says that our tiger reserve on an annual basis is giving benefits around 34,592 crore rupees in terms of tangible and intangible benefits. Moreover, it says that out of all the tiger reserves in the country, our particular tiger reserve, for every rupee we are investing here, we are giving a return of 7,488 rupees, which is the highest in the country. Conserving tigers is about conserving water and protecting our future generations.
The new territory is being formed by tigers in Seshachalam Hills, which is known for red sanders, and this is endemic. Now the challenge for the forest department is that how are we going to conserve the endemic red sanders and the endangered tiger species in a single territory. It's going to be the new territory. And another more territory is also being formed in Papikonda National Park, where we have sighted two tigers recently. And the new territory is forming in Papikonda National Park. And it's time for us to think about how are we going to adopt NSTF practices, conservation initiatives in Papikonda, and how are we going to conserve the tiger and its habitat in Papikonda also. Long way to go. Way forward is challenging and it will be interesting also. And Forest Department is have full resolution to conserve its wildlife in any territory and especially tigers in Andhra Pradesh.